Hi folks, today I want to walk you through an issue that I've been seeing in my classroom that I think can help us all. As students are writing, they've been used to using tools like Grammarly, which are amazing, to support their writing, to correct their grammar, and to improve their work. However, Grammarly has some really cool updates that students aren't aware of that are leading to some inadvertent plagiarism. So let's take a look. Here I've got my document that I'm just writing down ideas. And one thing I want to point out, something that I've been talking to with my students is showing them where those, the line between ethical use of AI and that plagiarism piece and where that falls. And so defining generative AI for our students is really powerful. So generative AI is actually changing the integrity and the content of their work. So if student uses ChatGPT, they write something, they copy and paste it into ChatGPT, say fix my grammar, and then copy whatever ChatGPT creates. That's actually what's being flagged for plagiarism, because ChatGPT is just an algorithm. It's just mathematically changing the work based on that prompt. However, if they're using something and they're not copying and pasting or changing vocabulary words, then it won't be flagged for AI. And that's what that ethical use is. So Grammarly here, if I click on this little light bulb, it gives the idea of improving student writing. And of course, our students want to improve their writing. So I have run into several students now who are clicking this button and they're not really thinking about the changes that it's making. So instead of critically thinking and reading and looking at the suggestions and then writing their own work here, they're simply hitting insert. And because it's Grammarly, because they're used to using it, they are just taking it for its word and not really thinking about how it's changing the structure and the content of their writing. So Grammarly is awesome and it can give more ideas. It can really help. This is great for, especially if you're writing an email to parents and you want to look at how you might say some phrases and things like that. Acknowledging Grammarly generative AI use. This is really key. Students can click this and it will let people know that their writing has been improved with AI. Instead, I would like to challenge our students to use the wonderful features of Grammarly, like the grammar checker here, which you can see that it's going to give all sorts of suggestions. I can change the punctuation. This is the type of AI we're used to using with our students and with Grammarly and spell check and things like that. Now, when we use this, our students don't really fully understand how to maintain their own voice. And so one thing that I've been working with students is going up to the wonderful extension right here and leaving on the quick settings, leaving on the traditional things that we're used to using. But when we see this generative AI piece, I'm actually having students toggle it off for now. As we're learning to use these tools, can we absolutely leverage them to support our writing and actually help our writing to grow? Absolutely. But as we're learning to navigate the generative AI piece and how to teach students how to use it, I'm toggling that off for now so that our students aren't inadvertently plagiarizing and getting flagged either by our Canvas LMS or by other AI detectors that you can find online. So keep playing around with this tool. And what's most important is that we're having these conversations with students. We're showing them how their use of AI is actually changing their writing and their intended message. So by showing students that and walking alongside with them, we're empowering them to find ways to continue to use these tools to grow their understanding and also to use it ethically.